people. I did this last year, and I'm doing it this year again. Now, let me go ahead and plug up this recharger in the back of this thing. This is going to be a movable vid. See, I can't even pronounce it really right. First of all, I just got through watching Microsoft press conference right now. Okay? And like I said, all in all, my predictions were right. They came out and showed Modern Warfare 3. Ooh, a non-exclusive to the Xbox 360 that they always hog the show with. Even though it's played on the Xbox 360 all the time, it doesn't matter. It's not an exclusive. Unless if you are trying to sign up all the rights for that game, you might as well not even try to show it on the stage like that. Stop showing it like that. Show it in a montage video with a whole bunch of other multiplats that are going to be on Xbox as well. Don't showcase it like it's an exclusive. So here we are. Modern Warfare 3. Submerged underseas. These are little sub dudes, swimming through the little waters or whatever. They got their little thing going. They under the sea, and now they rose up, and which seems to be taking place in a huge catastrophic event. Buildings are being blown up and everything. It looks like, a huge city, just being wasted on. And then they turned around in their boat. The dude got in a boat, and they just start, sailing away or whatever in their little boat or whatever, the militaries use, the little small boats, the little motor boats. Yeah, they were using that to move through the sea, and it looked like it was like these ships that were being blown up. I was like, okay, the graphics look nice, but I'm all like, whatever, man. I'm really starting to get tired of this shooting genre. I really am. I really hope this, and I hope people are watching this right now. I hope and pray that the Call of Duty franchise just cease to be just off this earth, and all they keep is the zombie mode. Please, if you're not going to innovate and take it to the next level or raise the bar, I kind of lift up the video and got back down, alright? If you're not trying to innovate and raise the bar, stop making the same franchises. And you stupid people on the internet, just keep buying it. You frag heads. You keep buying the game. But anyways, that's a save for another time. So they went in and they showed off Lara Croft. Her new game, it looks a little gritty. I thought it was a little bit decent. It looked like it's going to be a puzzle elemented thing because she used her torch to light up stuff. She was found on the ship and she was stabbed, and she took that out of her body and just started running around trying to use the environment to use it as her escape route. Trying to use her, not environment as an escape route. What am I saying? Using the environment, it is her environment as her escape route. What am I saying? I'm tripping. Yeah, she was using things like, the torches around and lighting them up and, trying to burn things to get through the next level. Something that you see in a Zelda game, kind of. But it's not going to be that way. And I've seen some sequences that was going to be like God of War or Heavy Rain, the little button sequence. They put that in there. So we're moving along, and I know I'm going to miss some titles. I really am. They showed the not Shadow Wars, but it was a Ghost Recon game. Rez, that dude turned invisible, and then, showed up in a blink of an eye. I don't know if that's an exclusive, but correct me if I'm wrong. If that's an exclusive, let me know in the comments below if that's an exclusive or not. But I'm all like, okay, another shooting game. Woohoo! Another shooter. Okay, what else? They showed some stuff off for Kinect, and they showed, I think it was, what game did they show it off for Kinect? It was probably like, it was Ghost Recon, that game that I was talking about, and they were showing this dude, optimizing his weapons. He flailed his hands about, was able to take the gun apart and then close it and put it back together, and then he was able to move around his head, and then it show you all shapes of the gun. That's what it was, or whatever. I was like, okay, that's pretty decent, but what element would it, put into gameplay? So the dude was just shown out of his seat. Well, he didn't have a seat right there, but he was moving around. This is how he shoots the gun, and this is how he aims. I don't want to be doing that while standing up, alright? You know, with the Wii, you guys always complain about the Wii and how you gotta do all this when you don't. You just aim and shoot. That's it. But enough of that. They moved along, and they were talking about more Kinect stuff that's going to be implemented in with these new core games or horror games. Mass Effect 3, we knew that was going to come. Half of these titles we knew that were going to come out already. All right. Mass Effect showed the dude. I forget what his name. Oh my gosh, you guys are probably going to shoot me in the leg for this, but I forget the main character's name. You can make decisions with your voice now with Kinect. I'm like, okay, big deal. And then they showed it whereas he can command troops where to go and whatever. I thought that was decent. I was all like, that's pretty decent. That's something new, kind of. But we knew the game was going to come out, but we didn't know it was going to be with Kinect, kind of. And then they started talking about Xbox Live Service, and we knew they were going to talk about this because of my predictions video. They talk about the Xbox Live Service and saying that the TV is finally going to be able to stream on the Xbox Live, and they got enough sponsors to do that. And I thought that was a good idea, but you guys still haven't convinced me of buying an Xbox or Xbox Live because it costs to go online. My personal preference, leave me alone. I don't like paying for online, and so far, I'm not liking a whole bunch of shooters that are arriving on the Xbox, and I don't even like shooters that much. Another thing, they announced Gears of War 3. It was already at the last year's press conference. What did I say? Cliffy B marches on the stage again, and instead of being brief, he gives us a full gameplay, like I said. Shows us the gameplay or whatever. Oh yeah, I polished it up, whatever. You know, you guys played the beta. You guys played the beta, alright? You played the beta. You played the beta. You played the beta, alright? You played the beta already. He was polishing it up and showed basically the same thing. Ooh, big deal. He said multiplayer. Oh yeah, I got my partner on stage. It's Ice-T. And we like, who is this old fool doing on the stage again? He's popular, you know. He's, you know, whatever. But that was in the old days. The old days. We don't need Ice-T on the stage again. Screw Ice-T. Dang. And then, let's keep on going along. They showed that or whatever. And then they showed more games. They finally showed what Project Kingdom was. It was a game called Raze or something like that. And it was for the Kinect. And the dude was shown swinging his sword like this. And then he headbutts the air like this. I'm all like, what is that? What is that? What is that? Another thing they announced UFC. I think that's that wrestling stuff. It's going to be on Xbox Live. Ooh. And guess what? Bing is going to be on Xbox Live, even though it's owned by Microsoft. And you guys could have done a firmware update to do that already. And then, ooh, YouTube. I can do that on my iPad. Ooh, I can do that on the freaking Lolio Wii over there. You know, the little piece of crap over there. Well, it's not a piece of crap, but it is low-tech hardware. You know? I can do that on that. You know, it is my favorite system, but still, it is low hardware. Let me go ahead and zoom back out, alright? I can do it on that. I can do it on that, man. I can do it on that. Another thing, they announced a lot of Kinect titles, you know, Season 2 for Kinect Sports. Ooh, big deal. And guess what they showed? Once Upon a Monster! Oh my gosh! They showed Once Upon a Monster! And that was in my E3 prediction video. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? I was like, oh my gosh! I was telling everybody on my site, oh my gosh! Once Upon a Monster! I was just playing, you guys! That was in my predictions, and I was just playing! And they actually showed it! Another thing, you know, they was acting all goofy on stage. They showed Disneyland like I couldn't go there myself. Next thing they're going to show is Kinect Las Vegas. I can go around Las Vegas and see how wonderful it is. Bull crap. Okay? Those two titles did not need to be on stage. Those need to be like montages somewhere. You know, it didn't need to be on stage. Show the exclusive. Stop showing shooters and casual games. That's all your system provides for me right now. And as of right now, nobody is convincing me to buy an Xbox for Connect or Xbox Live that costs $70. Is that correct? Because Mr. Nintendo told me about that. He said that it was going to be it's $70. I thought it was $60. But yeah, update me on that. And then what else did they show? I'm not done yet. They showed the Halo 1 remake. And I thought that was okay. You know, for all the people, you know, who just love Halo, you guys are finally able to get your franchise again in HD. That's nice. And then, what else did they show? A lot of Connect crap. You know, you can doodle yourself. You can show yourself on the screen, and then you'll have your own little avatar automatically pop up. And I think that was about, it. And then they announced Halo 4 like it was going to be a big thing. Ooh, Halo 4 is coming out next season. No new Xbox. Halo. No new Xbox, but you're going to announce Halo 4 after Bungie done said. Bungie said themselves. I'm going to lose my voice, man. Bungie said themselves, man, that they are not going to make another Halo game. And we just had ODST and freaking Halo Reach. We're done with Halo right now. Stop it with these shooting games. I am getting tired of it. They are running the franchise down the water. Microsoft, overall, their press conference was decent until they start showing this casual crap. And, they're not convincing me to buy an Xbox because I want to buy one so bad. So bad. I want to have all three consoles. Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. Why can't I have all three? You know why? Because you guys still haven't convinced me of buying that piece of junk, too much expensive, Red Ring of Death having, freaking casual game playing. I want to implement the gimmick in every hardcore game having. And, everything is a dang shooter on there. Give it up. Overall, the press conference was decent. Okay, it was a one-up for last year. But they still haven't convinced me of buying an Xbox 360. And with that said, I'm wearing myself out. It's already hot in this room. And I was sitting there for an hour and a half just watching that press conference. And it's hot. And I didn't turn the fan on because I was just itching to see what would happen. I'm just worn out. And with that said, K91 out. It was mediocre at best, but a 1-up since last year. Peace. Stay tuned for the other two press conferences that I will be covering. And we already know. Peace.